If you like making no content books, but you find that you are struggling to compete against the many notebooks and journals that are already out there, try creating these kinds of books. Hello and welcome to or back to Passive Income Templates. My name is Laura, and in this video I wanted to share a viral video that I found featuring a unique no content niche that speaks to a specific kind of customer who loves home decor and interior design, or they could professionally be working as a home stager, and these would actually be useful to them. So here is this video. I've just gone ahead and muted it. You might see these kinds of Amazon finds very often on a platform like TikTok or Instagram. And so here are these coffee table books, and these are actually independently published on Amazon KDP. They are just paperback books. They've got a plain color all over the cover and a word across the front of them, and that is about it. So let's take a look at these. As we can see, they're really just made for stacking one on top of the other and displaying on coffee tables or shelves or bookcases, anything like that. And what's really interesting is this video has, I don't know if I can see it here. Oh, 13K likes. It's got a ton of comments on it. So I don't know if this was like a partnership with this particular Amazon seller, or if this was just somebody who purchased something and decided to share and, link to their Amazon associate or affiliate or whatever it is. So these are just no content books that are being used as decorative pieces, and this is a really unique way to approach the creation of notebooks or sketchbooks, because that's basically what it is, but it's being branded in a very different way to a specific kind of customer, as I said. So this is a video of affordable home finds, and I just saw there the seller was called 𝗥𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗏. So let's take a look. Here is this Amazon seller, and they have a entire author page dedicated to all of their many books. As you can see, they've got some that are based on different world cities and textures. There's some really beautiful ones here that look like coffee table books. And as I'm sure you've noticed, the price is much higher than the average low-content book. And the reviews are not great, but we'll get to that in a second. So for the case of this linen one over here, which is one of their best sellers, it's got 67 ratings and it's got a 4-star. What I've gone ahead and done is I've plugged the numbers into the BSR calculator. We'll take a look at that in a second. But just so you can see what this looks like, this seller is very clear to say this is a decorative book only, and there's no content on the inside. So it really is just that. It's pretty much a blank book, a sketchbook kind of a book. It could be used as that, but it's marketed very differently. And one thing that you'll notice is these kinds of books are designed in a way so that they have a thick spine, so that's the most prominent part of the design if it's displayed on its back or its side. So here we've got 350 pages, and it's an 8.5 by 11 design. So based on this book's best sellers rank, it may be making somewhere in the range of 4 sales per day, which is not bad considering that it's priced at $18.99. So that may be somewhere in the range of $6.34. So they could be making like $25 per day based on this one title alone. Now I did find a couple other examples from other sellers. So here is another one called Allure Home Decor. Same kind of idea. It's just a really colorful cover with a some sort of word on the front of it. This one we don't see anything inside. Also priced very, very much more than the average no content, low content book. This one is not as clear as to the contents of the inside, so I just hope people would know what they would be getting. And this one goes all the way up to 500 pages, so it's the maximum that you can print on Amazon KDP, which also accounts for the high price of these things. And lastly, here is this one called Milan, and this is actually a hardcover. With a dotted interior, looks like. And they brand this as part of their World Fashion City series. So it looks like here we've got New York, and just the overall style of this book kind of pairs well with other kinds of like black and white coffee table books. So it's good if it's just kind of a good little item that people can add to their cart if they want to build out a nice kind of stack of books of some kind. And this one also is 500 pages. Like I said, these books are meant to be mixed and matched and stacked for the purposes of adding color or visual interest to an interior space, and there's a lot of room to work with different colors or themes to help customers curate really nice displays. And because these books are created intentionally with aesthetic purposes in mind, customers do tend to be a little bit more critical of dings and scratches and stuff that can happen during the shipping and transportation process. So that seems to come up in a lot of the comments. So that's just something to be mindful of. Of course, these things are out of your control, but there are a couple of things that you do want to keep in mind if you do decide to create these kinds of books. So number one thing is that you can print light colors using a matte cover and dark colors with glossy, because what tends to happen is the dark colors tend to pick up fingerprints, so that's just something to keep in mind. And something, of course, to be very clear of in your descriptions is to say that this is a decorative book only. So see here's a 1-star review that says this is not a coffee table book. That seems to be what this customer thought that they were getting. Thought this was a coffee table book, so I guess they had to go in and put this very clearly in bold at the beginning. This is not a coffee table book. There's no content on the inside. It's really, truly a no content book. So as ever, take a look at the reviews of what's already out there and see where you could perhaps differentiate yourself and provide more value. As we saw with this example, remember that hardcover is now also an option. Yes, it's more costly to create, but that may be something to set yourself apart in terms of just the look of your books. I will link a video in the upper right-hand corner if that's something you are interested in. I have a whole video about creating hardback books because you do need a different kind of template to submit those to Amazon KDP. And just remember, if you're creating these kinds of books, you could do something like what we saw earlier and approach influencers to promote your titles, or you could market them on Pinterest in a really beautiful way and double your efforts with an Amazon affiliate link. I hope this creative and no content niche offers plenty of inspiration because the possibilities truly are endless. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more tips, tutorials, and templates for making passive income with print on demand. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.